Jai Ganesh Deva, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati Pita Mahadeva, Mata Janki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Janki Parvati Pita Mahadeva, Mata Janki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Hello everyone, I'm Medhansh Sharma of class 7th, and today I'm here to present One Guru, One Technique series 2, Importance of a Living Guru. So today I have Priya ma'am and I want to ask her certain questions and she would answer it. So ma'am, my first question is that can you explain the importance of a living guru?
Before that, can you introduce yourself, Medhansh?
Yes ma'am.
Yeah.
So I am Medhansh Sharma of class 7C and I'm 11 years old and my hobbies are swimming and cooking.
Very nice. Oh, you love cooking.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Right. So before starting the series, let's chant Guru Mantra.
Okay.
All right. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So coming to your question,
Yes.
importance of a living guru. Okay. You know the India, the historic India is a land of rishis. We say it's a land of rishis because in Bharat is known for spiritual values. You know, here people come to speak spirituality. So India's give back to the world is spiritual values. What is spirituality is knowing ourselves. Isn't it now? The more you know yourself, spiritual, that is what is spirituality, knowing your inner spirit. That is spirituality. So way back, if you see, a lot of rishis, lot of saints have meditated in this land. And they have left the body. Some are in the living body, etc. So if, see, our mind is such that it can first connect only to the form. For example, if you are hearing only my voice, will you be able to connect to the form, Medhansh? Difficult, right? But if you have seen me just once, is it not easy to connect? That is the uniqueness of being. That is the uniqueness of and the importance of having a living guru. You can connect yourself in the form. There is a difference between, this is my judgment, it can be right and wrong. There is a difference between guru and avatar. We say, na, Lord Krishna is an avatar, Lord Rama is an avatar. Why they are called avatars? Because they have come into this world to transform the entire universe. So if you say guru, the living guru also have disciples and they are very choosy. Whatever little disciples they have, the disciples, by giving them the technique, they evolve. But when an avatar comes, it's a huge, massive transformation. Now, how do we know Gurudev is an avatar? Art of Living is there only for the last 40 years. And how many countries? Almost 158 to 160 countries. And how many millions of people? Millions and millions of people. And how many teachers? 40,000 teachers. So this shows that at such a short span, such a huge revolution can happen only and only if the divine comes in the form, and when it comes in a form, it's called avatar. Now, why does an avatar come? Why does an avatar take a form? To my knowledge, He is coming only for us. He is not coming for himself. He is coming to make us aware that it is possible to be him. So he is teaching us techniques in such a way that we are here. We in the most simplest and profound way. He gives the most simplest technique and gives a lot of grace in that technique. And what happens is one day you will find that there is no difference between Gurudev and you. You are one. See, it is already there inside us. But only thing is we are not aware. We have forgotten, right? So he only Gurudev can make you aware of it. So that is an importance of a guru is when you are born in this world, there are certain ethical values that we have to follow. And there are certain spiritual values you have to follow. So see, our parents doesn't teach us all the spiritual values. See, they have never taught us how to de-stress ourselves. Huh? So in the same time zone with the avatar, if all of us are living and breathing the same air, walking the same planet, means you are special. So Medhansh, you're also special. Getting it? Another thing is, see, peace, love, compassion, caring, and sharing is our nature. But somewhere down the line, because of sadness, stress, or the accumulation of impressions in our memory, we have lost it. We have forgotten that our nature. So we end up fighting with each other. We don't like each other. You feel very sad when someone hurts you. So this is once again a reminder to go back to our root. Root means what? Go back to our natural quality. And what is our natural quality? Loving to each other, caring and sharing for each other, and being there. So this, a guru who is in the living body only can say, because he will verbalize it. Have you seen Gurudev's videos? Na? So many videos wherein he say, peace is our nature, love is our nature. So exactly. So when he speaks, we get connected to him very easily. And spiritual values are practice of daily kriya. Like you have taken Med Yoga level 1 kriya, Sudarshana kriya already, your pranayams. So daily practice of kriya, Gurudev will tell you how important it is to practice the kriya. And see, imagine we have different eras. Like Lord Buddha was born in that era. So that particular era had a long time for people. So people were able to meditate for longer time. Now this is a time wherein people are running, people don't have time at all, isn't it? Even you yourself imagine after coming for school, you have tuitions and so many other activities you're doing. So where is the time? So in the living, when the God comes in the living form or the divine consciousness comes in the living form, he knows the latest technique and the fastest way for evolution to happen. So it is very profound, simple, and very quick in action. And connection to the divine is very fast. So this particular era needs shortest and fastest method. And that's why Sudarshana Kriya and all your, pranayam and the other pranayams, concentration pranayam, all that you do is mainly because Gurudev knows for teenagers, this is the pranayam we need. And it is fast and it will reach you to the goal. You will know exactly what you want to do in life. And imagine you have got a guru at the age of 12 years. What else do you want in life? Aren't you not blessed? Right? Okay.
So, ma'am, my second question is like, you are my guru. So, how are you different from Guruji?
Okay. That was a good question. No? I too had this doubt. Yeah. All are gurus. Okay. All, whoever, see, even our parents are guru because our parent first taught us, mother taught us the first, isn't it? She held your hands and made you walk. So each of us who shows the direction is a guru. But imagine a guru who is her PhD and who knows everything about the entire consciousness and who is just a master's. So what is the difference between a PhD and a master's degree? You got it? So PhD is doctorate. They know in and out of it. And then comes the scientist. A scientist knows even the small granules of what's happening in the universe. But a master's, a teacher like all of us are just masters. So we know, but we don't know what the PhD, what do you say, PhD masters, PhD guru tells. Getting it? So difference between is that when a tap, there are different varieties of tap, but the water is one. So connecting to the source is important. So we are all different taps, different shapes and sizes. Well, what is important is your focus has to be in the water. So the more you put your focus on the water, you will see that one day you will understand the difference between the tap and the water.
So my another question is like whenever I see Gurudev's video, so I feel that Gurudev is seeing me. So is it true?
Yeah, it is true. What you see, you become that. So when you're looking at Gurudev, the same time he is also looking at you. For example, when you want to ask something to Gurudev and you look at the video, the photograph of him, and when you talk to him, you get the answers. Many times you get it now. So it is the same. So whatever emotions that you're going through, whatever you're going through, Gurudev knows it. So have this confidence that he knows everything about you.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, my another question is that can I compare my Sudarshan Kriya that I do experience with my all of my friends?
No, because we are all born in this world with thumb impression. Can your thumb impression be replaced? Each is very unique, right? So in this universe, each person is born unique. Their path is unique. Though the goal is the same, each person's path to the divinity is different. But the technique is the same. So if you're following one guru, the technique that is given to you is the same. But the path and the purpose for which you're born is different for each person. So if you're going to compare it, see, you can share your experience with somebody. But if you're going to compare your growth with others, it will be different because their growth may not be yours. That only a guru can tell you where you have, what you have, and he'll slowly push you forward.
Okay, right? Ma'am, it was a very nice answer. And one more question I have that how does the knowledge, words of a living guru cleans our impression?
Knowledge and words of a living guru cleans our impressions, right? See, basically, our body has memory. Okay, why? Because our body consists of water content, isn't it not? You all know it well. I think 75 to 80% it is water. And water has memory, which is there in the, it is scientifically proven. So any words generally people say itself has an impact, right? So if you are putting your attention on a living master, on a guru, and if a guru says, he is telling us from a different dimension and it directly has an impact on the impressions or the memory. For example, if he's saying, Medhansh will become what? Space scientist? What do you want to become?
I'm an IS officer.
IS officer. Okay. Medhansh, you are blessed to become an IS officer. So come what may in between, you will become. And his words have power. It's not just words. It has a lot of blessing. It has I don't know, it is very magical. I don't know how to express. It's very difficult to express these questions. It's very magical. It's very mesmerizing. And you just need to listen to him. And you will see how that impressions, what is impressions? Nothing but habits that we have been doing, right? Early in the morning, brushing the teeth is a habit. So then it becomes an impression. So it is the same. So habits, when a guru says don't do this, that means then you will automatically reduce the doing part. And then one day you will find that pattern is changed. An impression is already changed to positive. Once again, here you have to practice Sudarshana Kriya and you have to listen to Gurudev's knowledge, wisdom. He's spoken so much about patterns, habits, wisdom, etc. So the more you listen to Gurudev's voice and wisdom, what happens is his voice will start echoing in your memory. Then after that, in the long process, that particular pattern will start changing by itself. And it is a very fast process. Only thing is you need to put your attention.
Okay, ma'am. So like, do we experience any shift in energy when we meet Gurudev in house?
Yes, yes, yes. That even in the video, are you not experiencing love when you see Gurudev? Huh? You feel loved, you feel suddenly, you feel so sad. The moment you see Gurudev, that's it. You're feeling love when you have tears of gratefulness. You know, every time when I speak about Gurudev, people who know me very close knows I'm overwhelmed every time. The same is with you. When you talk to me, you say, Gurudev, there's such a big smile. That is an energy shift. However, whichever emotions you're in, the moment you think about a guru, the moment you just see him even from far, a huge energy shift that happens. That's because when you focus on him, his energy is getting transferred into yours. He is an embodiment of love, peace, whatnot, everything. And that particular energy is getting shifted into yours. It's getting connected, and your energy also transforms with it. That is why they say what you focus, na, that becomes what you are. If you're focusing on wrong things, you become that. Why so many people are into violence and all that? You tell me, Medhansh, because they are focusing on that. But if you are focusing on Gurudev, that's why once again, importance of a living guru comes. He'll guide you verbally too, and if you put your attention on him, first you can see the photograph. Later on, you close your eyes, his vision will come automatically when you're doing Kriya and other things. So when you're putting your attention on him, all the qualities that he has, you will start nurturing it, and then you become him.
Okay, ma'am. So like, does connecting with Gurudev make our growth faster? If yes, then how does it work?
Of course, yes. Your progress will be very fast. Gurudev keeps telling, you're sitting on a flight, you can't get down. And he's also said something like, I'm pulling the cart, you just sit. So the progress is very faster. Why? Because when a living guru, when he is in the body, in the embodiment of the body, and when Gurudev is giving a technique, that is for that particular frequency and that is for that particular time zone. So when the time zone frequency and our frequency, all the things merges into one, then the spiritual growth is very fast, provided you practice it every day. If you start practicing it every day, definitely yes, the spiritual growth is faster, and the impressions also, the connection between the memory and the emotions, it will start reducing.
So like Gurudev, does Gurudev knows when I am in pain? Like how?
He knows everything. You need not even go and tell him anything. He knows when you are in pain. He knows when you are very happy. He knows everything. He is the only person who knows everything. He is the best friend of everyone, an eternal friend to whom you can share everything. You need not hide anything from a Medhansh. There are times when you cannot speak certain things to your parents. Yeah, you feel, I don't want to hurt my parents, right? Even that you can speak to Gurudev. First of all, he knows it. Secondly, when you speak, what happens is you will feel lighter. And third, you will have a confidence that, yes, I have a friend who will not leave me. Got it? See, friends change school. They leave you and go. Close friends are there. Suddenly they shift and go to some other school. Now, this friend is a friend who's eternal to you. And it is only for you. So, he will never leave you. He will not even cheat you, betray you, nothing. He's there just for you, born for you. So you can share everything, good, bad, from now onwards, whatever happens in school, college, you can sit in front of Gurudev. So he knows everything. So what happens when you have a friend who is there with you, your confidence increases. That gives you the courage that, yes, I have Gurudev with me and he is there guiding me through. So even if I make a mistake, I can go and tell him. When I say itself, aren't you not feeling nice? You have somebody who is completely for you. Na Medhansh. So this is the power of a living guru. You can go to Bangalore, talk to Gurudev directly. Gurudev, this is what it is. I want to take up this. I want to become an IAS officer. Then once you get his blessings, of course his blessings are there without saying. But when you go and speak, once you get his blessings, what happens is Your mind will also become very strong and it will start focusing on Gurudev.
So, ma'am, I'm very much proud and happy that I have a living Guru. Shri Ravi Shankar ji, he's my best friend.
Yes, Gurudev is your best friend. And remember always, he is there with you. He is there with you, and have this confidence at every step that he is guiding you. Your purpose will be achieved once you focus on Gurudev. And always feel proud you have a Guru. There is a saying that there are the people are children. There are so many people who have lost their parents. So Gurudev says, they are not orphans. Children who don't have, people who don't have Guru are called orphans, not without parents. So you have a Guru who is absolutely in the living body, and you can go and meet him at any time. You can talk to him at any time. And here there is his photograph. You can connect him in any dimensions. He works at different dimensions, and he'll come and tell you whatever is it. Okay. So shall we end with a song? Is that okay?
Yes.
Come. Jaya Guru Omkara, Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara, Om Jaya Guru Omkara, Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara, Om Brahma Vishnu Sadashivaya, Har 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 Mahadevaya, Brahma Vishnu Sadashivaya, Har 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 Mahadevaya, Har 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 Mahadevaya, Har 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 Mahadevaya, Shiva 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 Sada Shivaya, Shiva 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 Sada Shivaya, Jaya Guru Omkara, Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara, Om Jaya Guru Omkara, Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Oh, we'll wish Gurudev a very happy birthday.